I know that you raised the issue about how this will adversely affect those employed within that sector. It's also been said that the products are not only just in sachets, that the manufacturers have the option of bottling it in the bigger bottles. So it's not as though they are phasing out the manufacturers entirely. But I find it curious, and I need to make this point, that you said that there's no proof, or NAFDAC should give proof, that underage are consuming alcohol from time to time. I don't know if you've been to motor parks, if you've been on the streets. There is a challenge of even drug abuse with underage, particularly in those areas, and alcohol plays a major role. I have seen personally, and I don't know if that's proof enough for you, young people purchasing alcohol in small sachets and sipping on it at different times of the day. So I really find it curious that you say that. Some might say maybe you are trying to hide from the truth.
It's not hiding from the truth. First of all, you are talking of it was not outright closure that we still have to leverage on the big pack sizes, right?
Yeah.
Everything the company is doing, because of the nature of our economy, okay, it is targeted at people who can afford it. Affordability is the essence of having the smaller pack sizes. Because how many of us can go and buy a bigger bottle? So closing the company for the sake of the smaller pack sizes is as good as closing the entire company. Because that is where the source of their income comes. That is one. Two, you mentioned garage. Garage is not an environment for children. Garage is not an environment for children, unless of course they are traveling. It is for adults. And that is why I continue to say garage is never an environment for children.
Mr. Ayubo, I think you maybe let's put it properly. Not like to respond, but we're talking about children. We're talking about underage, and by the Constitution, anybody below 18 is underage. So I don't know where you live. I don't know where you've been to, but young people consume a lot of alcohol. I do not know whether you know about that. Young people, maybe that will work for you. Maybe your problem with the argument is the word children. So let me expand it to say underage young people.
Underage is 17 down below. And I've just answered your question that you said the garage.
And other places.
And other places. And other places, we're just using garage to just posit it, because we've had incidents of even adults consuming this thing, hit the road, and people die because of drivers consuming alcohol. But unfortunately, yes, just land on your thought, because we're totally out of time.
If you want to hang a dog, you give it a bad name. I ask you this question: have you seen any underage child, after getting himself or herself drunk, misbehave along the street? Have you seen one?
No, that argument may not hold, because sometimes they have to do these things. Mr. Ayubo,
that will lead me to another. Have you seen one?
Well, I just actually told Mr. Oyibo that I have seen young people purchasing alcohol.
Young people purchase this in sachets.
You have not been specific about the age.
Underage, below 18.
Underage, Mr. Oyibo. Well, I understand where you're coming from. I understand that investments to the tune of 12 trillion naira has been, according to the data we have from you. So it's understandable that you make this argument to defend your business, but we need to find a balance so that people will be alive at the end of the day and we don't expose our young people.